Hello world. So I'm gonna try to make this quick and not too lengthy. So first, I'm going to showcase the load order for the Deadpool mod. This video will go over a couple of things. The first being things that I've fixed. The second, new things that I've implemented. And lastly, a couple of tips here and there for those that are new to modding. So if this is your first time modding a game, such as Fallout 4, or this is your first mod for this particular game, what you see being showcased should apply to you as well. However, if you've already downloaded this mod in the past and you've been experiencing issues, which I know you have because people have been leaving me a lot of feedback, I highly suggest that you disable all your mods. Make a new save file with no mods enabled. Then, after you do so, enable whatever mods that you had enabled and start from that save file. That way, if there was any issues that you save, such as the reoccurring bug which spawn armors consistently into your inventory after you remove either one or discarded one or gave it to a settler, or even if you just put all the items that spawn into a container or something. What the previous script did was look to see whether or not you had these items in your inventory, and if you did, it wouldn't spawn them no more, but if you didn't, it would resupply you with everything. So this is my load order. I don't really have a particular load order. I see some people say for a certain issue, which is the Pip-Boy, if they move it to the very bottom of their mod list or load order, then things work as they are supposed to. I'm just gonna say this and make it brief, but I don't really know exactly what causes the issue for people on consoles where they enable my mod and then the Pip-Boy completely stopped working. Reason being that I've never ran into the issue is because I don't really use other people mods such as Pip-Boy mods or retextures or some additional feature they add to give you some sort of functionality or whatever, an overhaul to the user interface on the Pip-Boy. I don't know exactly what mods people are using. All I can say is this, and I'm not telling people to only use my mods, but as a modder, when we do make mods, it's best to always make a mod on a vanilla game with no other mods, because what what usually happens is if you make a mod with another mod enabled, sometimes that particular mod can be dependent on the mod that's not yours. I mean, I don't want to get too technical with it, but in simple terms, it's best for modders not to ever mod with other people mods enabled on their game. So it's just a tip for y'all. That's why I say with a vanilla game and a save file with no mods on it, things should work fine right out the box. For those that have these issues, I try my best to, provide you with the information I can to assist you. If you're a troll, that's cool with me. If you don't like the way I sound, that's cool with me. If you don't like the mods that I produce, that's also fine. Please hit the dislike button and pour your hearts out, rant away. That don't really make a difference to me. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I do anyway. If you have any suggestions or if you run into any glitches or bugs, feel free to leave them below in the comment section. I said comment, the comment section. Uh, Another thing, if you have any requests, I will leave 2 links in the description below. One for Discord, my channel that is, and a link to guide you to the forums to leave your requests. I ask you people to do this in order for me to keep things organized, so I only have to look in 1 or 2 places and not search around. I don't have to look around on my email and several other sites. If you don't want to listen, which I know 9 out of 10 people are not, that's fine with me too. So with all that little shit out the way, I'm going to go to a save file. Ignore this. All this is stating is that I had a mod enabled when I saved, and you know, that's all it's stating. It don't really affect my game because things work as they supposed to, but I am going to load several other save files. That way you can see that it works completely fine. So if you didn't catch that, off to the left hand top corner, you will see give Deadpool armor pop up. It's a quest. The quest starts as soon as you load up your game. No matter how far you've progressed or any of that. What the quest does is it starts and then completes itself. Therefore, you will receive all the commodities, all Deadpool's costumes and weapons, same as you did in the past. It's just a different method to distributing those particular items to your inventory, so you don't get that consistent adding armors and weapons to your inventory bug. So nothing really special with the mod. I didn't make any changes to none of the weapons. They still do the same amount of damage they were doing beforehand, and they still look the same. As for his costumes, I did receive a comment stating that 2 of the costumes had a issue where the fingers would go through the hands when the fists were balled up in unarmed melee attacks. It was something that I completely didn't catch. So a lot of things I don't have the ability to test due to time constraints. So basically what I did for the modern and the X-Force modern, that's what the M is abbreviated for, I changed out the hand meshes. They may look slightly different, but it's not to the point where it's breaking the immersion. And the textures may be a little bit different, but it still flows along with the costume, same as the other ones. And they look a little bit different, but they still look similar to the old ones. So why can I make this thing go out further? So I'm demonstrating that the Pip-Boy is also working as it's supposed to, because that's another thing that people usually say doesn't work. every time I open up one of my emails and read the YouTube comment. Um, I don't know if this is going to be something that aggravates a lot of users, but I know somebody will leave a comment why they don't like it. Basically, this will pop up under your quest. Now, to me, it's looking like it's not completed. I guess this is where all the completed stuff go. It'll be there, and I guess that's a indicator to let you know this mod working the way it's supposed to. If this is something that bothers you and it just make you go berserk because you see, oh, this quest is right here, I don't want to look at it no more. Well, you know what to do. You don't have to download my mod. You don't have to support it. None of that stuff. So let me unequip this weapon. So now in first person and also third person, the hands, or the fists, I should say, don't have that bug where the fingers on the left hand goes through the glove. Let me just TLC. So, and here's a better look at them. Might need to turn them to the light. So, like I said, they look slightly different, not too much, but I mean, they just gloves. Nothing special about them. So there you have it. That's fixed. Same goes for this one. So and in first person. And
yeah.
I don't know if I covered this in the last video, but if you come to the chemistry station and go under utilities, you can craft all his items for those that want to give their settlers a Deadpool appearance, or have a city full of Deadpools, or a town. Perk menu works. Trying to see if there's anything else that I've updated. I don't really think there's too much else. So, with that being said, I'm going to conclude this video and pretty much end it right about now, or around here. So, subscribe if you want to stay up to date, or you like the content and want to support me. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you see and want to see more of it. Hit that thumbs down if you hate the way I sound, the way I talk, the way I slur my words, my mods, or you just hate me. That's cool in my books. And please leave a comment on why you don't like this mod or whatever I do. And if you have any requests, as I stated earlier, I will leave 2 links for you to visit. So if you want to chat with me in real time, I will leave my Discord channel information in the description. That way you can ask me about what I'm going to be doing, or you just want to, talk with me or whatever. And also, you can post your requests in whatever channel. Don't make a difference to me. It'll at least be there. Unlike on some other platforms or other websites or places where, it'll be hard for me to keep up with all that extra information. Also, I will leave the request forms link. So if you want to provide, pictures and
Yes.
a better description of what you would like to see in the future of modding, then there's that option too. So everyone have a positive day or night, depending on where you at in the world. Have a positive week and peace out.